Thank you for that. It's a really interesting panel. I've been looking forward to that for a really long time. It's been an exciting day today, and I'm really looking forward to seeing what kind of cooperation we're going to be building from here on. It's not just about talking. We really have to do something, build something tangible. And I'm looking forward to the ongoing dialogue that's going to come out of this event, and of course the interesting partnerships, and as I said at the beginning of the day, the co-innovation that's going to be taking place between Israel and different countries in Asia, many of whom are represented here today. Now on to another initiative which I mentioned earlier today, and which is a core focus of our activities at the Israel Asia Center. About 2.5 years ago, we started to look around to see what kind of projects we could implement that would make a real impact for the long term. We saw that there were a few hundred Asian students choosing to come and study here in Israel every year. We thought there was something really special because for most students from Asia, Israel isn't somewhere that was on their radar. Most students from Asia were choosing to go and study in the UK, in the US, in Australia, and usually there was a very special reason why they were choosing for some reason, and there were many reasons why they choose to come to Israel, but there was usually there was a special reason why they were choosing to come here. And we found that, as many foreign students do, they tend to live in a foreign students bubble on campus. They find it very difficult to break out of that bubble and to access high-level professional networks. And indeed, often they don't realize that they can break out of that bubble and access high-level professional networks. And what we were seeing is that many people, after choosing to come and study here in Israel, they were then going back to their home countries, entering senior level positions in their fields, especially if they were coming to Israel to study master's degrees mid-career. But the connection to Israel was being lost. So we decided to build a leadership program called the Israel Asia Leaders Fellowship. We choose every year a select group of really high caliber students who show potential to be leaders in their fields in the future. We take 12 fellows a year, 12 students a year, and we put them through an 8-month leadership program that's in addition to their existing university studies here in Israel. Over 8 months, they meet with leaders across different sectors of Israeli society. We organize skill-building workshops for them where they learn how to more effectively operate in Israel's business culture. We expose them to Israeli innovation and technology through field trips. We match them up with top professional mentors in their fields and Israeli host families, so they get the local Israeli experience as well in a home environment. We get them into top business networking events, writing for local and international media, speaking at events like today at the first panel today. And all of their fellows have to develop a project in their field that promotes Israel-Asia relations. This year we chose 12 fellows from mainland China and Hong Kong, India, Korea, Mongolia, Singapore, and Indonesia. I think I'm not leaving any out there. And they've been, over the course of this year, they've been doing an incredible job developing all different kinds of initiatives in international trade, in different areas of technology, connecting Israeli and Asian NGOs, working in the media, in higher education, in many different fields. Just to give you an example, one of the projects that one of our fellows has been working on in cooperation with the Israel-Indonesia Chamber of Commerce has been the launch of Startup Nation in Indonesian, which when it happens is going to be, I think, a really significant and exciting event as well, just like we had here today with the Vietnamese version of Startup Nation. And one of our other fellows is organizing an Israel-India cybersecurity event in June with speakers from speakers from India looking at how Israel and India can connect in the field of cybersecurity. Another student of ours, another fellow of ours, set up an online platform for Israeli and Indian NGOs to collaborate, to exchange ideas, to look at how they can work together. We have also students from Korea who have blogs in Korean on Israeli innovation and technology, or who've been getting key interviews with business leaders and drivers of innovation in Israel, including with Saul, in leading business publications in Korea. And many interesting initiatives that are coming out of this from last year's fellows. We're also seeing the results of fellows working with leading Israeli companies in Asia. So we're starting to see the results from this. It's been an incredible year working with them. It's, as always, incredibly inspiring to be a part of the energy within this group. And today marks the official end of this year's Israel Asia Leaders Fellowship. And we're going to present them all with a certificate of completion of the fellowship. And I'm going to ask each of them to come to the stage shortly.
No particular
Thank
order.
you.
Epi Lau. Bhavna Singh. And Danray Chung. Hunjang Chow. Ario. Jian Ha. Joshua Victor. Narantuya Gursad. Reshma Nair. Stephanie Tay. Ingrid Ye. And finally, Vishal Damadakari. And with Vishal, if all the fellows could join us on the stage for a photo. And a special moment to say a very special thank you to the person who has who's brought us all together today.